Oh, shit. Okay, cool. All right, what's going on, gang? Today, what we're working on something interesting. So I want to finish the automated cold SMS bot. I have a list of stuff. Finish the cold SMS bot. Part of that is workflows. So currently, I'm writing out all the text that I want to get sent after somebody says yes, I'm interested. I'm just going to use GHL's automated scheduling bot for it. We're also going to code. We got to put the code into AWS and then make sure the sheet gets made. And then if we have time, I would like to create a new Facebook campaign to test that instead of it being framed like book a call, it's instead apply for this. I like to test on ads before I test on cold SMS because ads are warmer, therefore it's easier. But cold SMS, it's like pretty reasonable to assume that it's a demo. So I'm going to be testing a version where it's literally just an instant form and they like apply for our lead service. And then it's like, hey, if you're interested, blah, 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 you come here, do this. And then it's basically going to be the same thing here. Like I literally just might even copy and paste some of this because it's basically going to be the same kind of idea. And then if we have time, also landing page VSL test where we're going to put the VSL in the front. And that'll be good. It'd be ideal for you to do it during the day, but I think you just don't want to go out alone. Yeah, that's part of it. I also would like to do it. Okay. So, that's kind of the first goal here. Branch tags include. Dang it. I mean, that's good that that part's working. You see, it's like booting me automatically. Okay, so we're just gonna have to start the workflow from scratch instead to make sure that it actually works. No. Reply handler, cold SMS meeting handler. Okay, cold SMS sender. Sender. Contact created has tag. Well, actually, let me double check that. Okay, so the tag is added, so that's good. I'll have to go in and add the tags because I don't want to like fuck with the actual. Okay, let's include that, and let's actually go ahead and test me. All right, run test. This is something that I need to start doing with these workflows, is that I've been kind of lazy about like actually testing them and making sure that they work. Okay. Well, I haven't actually gotten this text message on my phone. So, oh, that's because it's wrong. Okay. That's the wrong number. Same. That fix it? No, what the fuck? Fucking fine. God damn it, really? Okay, cool. Nine 751 run test. All right, I should get the text message now. Okay, cool. Okay, well, now I just gotta wait and see if the bot kicks on. We're looking for one painter to connect with local project requests. Can I share details? Okay, cool. Awesome. I think I'm gonna reframe that a little bit as well. In all your responses, make sure you keep them at a 3rd grade reading and vocab level. Okay, so that's part of it. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do the same for this, but make sure it's still A2P compliant. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna add this. No. If else. If their tags does not include meeting booked or reply. It's like replied, right? Or God, what's it called? Yeah, response received. I just want to delete it. So I just want to wait 90 days. And if tags does not include that, we're just going to delete the contact. Okay. On top of that, we're going to add a wait for an advanced window up here, so it only sends text from 9 to 5. On all days, and then it's going to drip. If you want to do 1,000 a day, so 9 to 5 is 8 hours, right? So if it's 8 hours, how many minutes is that? It's today, December 4th, 2025, Thursday at 6:30. Want me to book that one? Awesome. So it does work. Okay, cool. So if the batch size, well, 8 times 60 is 480. So we have 480 minutes divided by, if we do 20 a minute, that's one push every 24 minutes. So we can do every 10, like, yeah, because that would be every 48 minutes. No, this is wrong. So We have about 1,000 that we want to send total. So that's divided by 480. Right? No, this is also wrong. I'm being a fucking idiot. So it's... Okay, let's think about this. It's 1,000 contacts. We only have 480 minutes, and we need to figure out the number of contacts that we can both send per minute and per minute batch. So be 480 divided by 1,000, 0.48. So that means that at a minimum, we have to send 2 every single minute for it to be fine. Well, we could just backwards work this. So let's say we're doing 10 every 5 minutes. So that's 50. No. Well, it would be 50 times X. Actually, it would be X times Y. It would be X times Y. God, this is why I'm not a math person. So this is saying every 5 minutes we're getting 10 contacts. So 480 divided by 5 is 96 times 10. So that's pretty close. There we go. That's the math. All right. That's pretty close. So what we can do is we can instead do a batch size of 20 every 5 minutes. And that'll probably work fine. So what's 60 divided by 5? So 12 times what? Times 20? It's 240. So we could do every hour, we could do 250 also. That also works fine. And then 250 times 8, like obviously that's going to be less than... it's obviously going to be less. So, there you go. 250 every hour. Okay. Let's say I only wanted to send text messages during a specific time, as in 9 to 5. I have a wait action before drip mode from 9 to 5. Should I include another one after drip mode for just 9 to 5? Or will the wait action wait on its own? So let's say I have 2,000 contacts and my drip mode only allows 1,000 in during the 9 to 5. Will it then wait for the next day until to start dripping, or is it all just going to dump it on the drip mode and then keep texting beyond the time that I want? Let's see if we can figure that out. I mean, honestly, the GHL workflow AI is like dog shit, so I don't think it's going to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I genuinely don't think so. Okay. It's kind of what I was thinking, but I mean, you never know. I can just put that there. And then that fixes it. So people are only going to text it from... I mean, let's push this to 6:30. Yeah, just 25 every 5 minutes is plenty. Let's say I want to send 1,000 text messages every single day, but only from the times of 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. GHL has a drip feature, which allows me to drip in the amount of contacts for a bulk SMS campaign, so we're not sending like 2,000 texts at a time. What would be the ideal amount, both in minutes and contact size, for the drip mode so we can get through every single contact with a little bit of time to spare within the time that I want, while still staying A2P compliant? Which has 5 contacts, 2 minutes. Okay. 10 contacts every 3 minutes is probably about the max we can do. 10 contacts every 3 minutes. Whoops, not that one. 3 contacts per minute. Yeah, we can just do it that way. That's also fine. So 3 contacts per minute. Whoops. All right, fine. Fuck it. We'll do 5 within 2 minutes. Good. All right, it works. It's fine. It's good. It's good. Got it. Great. Good. Got it. Tag does not include meeting booked. All right, great. Cool. Rad. Let's move on to the sheet creation step. Just make it into an actual sheet that I can copy and paste. Okay, this is the sheet that I made. Keep in mind that I am creating a dedicated sheet only for cold SMS. So make sure that our code knows which sheet to go for specifically. Before writing any code or moving on to the next step, make sure that this is good. Ow. God damn it. I don't know why ChatGPT is being so fucking laggy. Probably have to hire somebody to make sure that it's pretty. I mean, I don't really care about that for now. I just care about the actual data. And I can just set up conditional formatting to make sure that we're within KPIs. Okay. Yes, let's write the AWS code. A few things to mention is make sure that you're calling the correct secret. Included here, I'm including the GHL API key and the Outscraper API key as I put into the secret manager. Make sure that the code is updated for that. Also, if you need me to find a GHL sheet API key, before you write the code, have me do that and tell me how to do it. Honestly, I don't know if I need that. I don't really know how the Google Sheets API actually works. I've always been like a little bit confused by it. But you know, we'll see. I mean, I might just write it in Visual Studio. Because I found this out before, but ChatGPT can't call codecs. It can't call codecs within the actual function itself. So, like within the chat. So because it can't call within the chat, I have to like separate it. So I mean, I've done it before where basically you just tell it to write the right prompt, or you tell it to write the README. Both of that works, and then you just have it write out the code from there, which that works fine. Yeah, wait. I don't know why that's having such a hard time loading. It's odd. Anyway, I think it's cool that this is all working now, though. This is way better than it was before. Way, way, way better. Maybe I just need to have anti-gravity write it? Like, this is taking forever, dude. Like, what the hey? I did also have an idea for, like, a split test feature. But... no. Okay, I need to go to the Google Cloud Console. I need to enable the Google Sheets API. Again, I can't show you guys that stuff because I don't want to leak my own API keys. Click share. Oh, okay. Interesting. APIs and services. So that's how that works. I didn't know that's how that worked. Google Sheets API. What the fuck is create service account? Oh, service accounts. Okay. Create service account. SMS sheet bot. Create and continue. Permissions. Editor. Continue. Actions, manage keys, add key, create a new key, JSON, create. Okay. Save this. This is your credential. Okay. Copy the service account email. Okay. So I'll do that myself just in case, because I don't know. Oh, shit. Yeah, editor. Okay. Cool. I didn't know that that's how that worked. I think that's cool. Store the JSON in the AWS Secret Manager. Okay, so I gotta go back to... Again, I'm sorry. I can't show you guys this stuff, and I know it's kind of boring. So I apologize. Select other type of secret. switch to plain text and just copy and paste the entire JSON. Okay. Well, okay. Next, secret name. I'm trying to copy and paste the same stuff that ChatGPT is telling me to because I'm afraid that it will get confused. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let me make sure it's stored like that. You stored JSON like this, then change the call to this. So imagine that 123 is the actual key. This is currently what's inside of plain text in the secret view manager for Outscraper. Is that right? Okay, so what I'm asking is, should I be changing anything inside of the AWS secret manager? Currently, it's set up like this, where 123 is the actual API key. Should I be changing what this plain text is? If so, tell me exactly what to put inside of the plain text for our code. And then keep that in mind. Don't write the code yet, but keep in mind I'm going to be replicating that same thing for the GHL script. Okay, I don't know what the fuck it's asking me. So this is something I do hate about ChatGPT, is that it's something like something like this should be kind of intuitive, right? but it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I need you to be like unbelievably clear. Like, I need it like unbelievably clear for me because short answer, yes. I changed the secret format very slightly so it's cleaner and easy to reuse for GHL2. This works for JSON, but then it doesn't load. Dude, what the fuck is up with ChatGPT? It is having such a hard time. It is having such a hard time with this stuff. I don't get it. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's the question that I had. I shall update both. Okay. Okay. Both have been corrected. Make sure you are on the plain text tab. No spaces in the key names. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now that we have clarified all of that, I'm just going to go ahead and give you the exact right names for everything that you asked before, so I don't have to change any details. I want the code just to come straight through, so I could just literally copy and paste it without changing a single thing. Included in that screenshot is all of the names of the secrets, and I'm also going to include the direct link to the sales tracking URL that the JSON Google Sheet service account has access to. If you need anything else, tell me and I will provide it before you start writing code. I'm gonna go on and make some more coffee. So something else that I'm thinking about doing, so in terms of steps, we have workflows are done, sheet is made, we need code in AWS and web hooks. So those are the last two things. It's code inside of AWS and then the web hooks to be pushed. And then that's it. And then our cold bot is done, which is fucking awesome. After I figure this out, I also do want... damn, ChatGPT is having such a hard time. What's its RAM usage? Yeah, 1.1 gigs. Interesting. ChatGPT has been having a very, very hard time. Build dependencies. Okay. Okay. Cool. So now what we do is we just paste this in. Okay. The secrets are all in the formats. Explain to me now how to install the bundle dependencies and create the functions. You know, I'm honestly just thinking about fucking closing out a ChatGPT whenever it gets like this and just like killing the page and just holding it for a minute. And then see if it comes back. I mean, I think a lot of the reason why it's lagging is because of all the chat history. Okay. All right. Now here's where you get the fun wear it up stage. How to install dependencies. One Python file, the big script that I wrote. Call it... rename main. So, one Lambda layer, create the Lambda layer. You can either do this from your own machine or from AWS Cloud Shell. Okay. Okay. We'll deploy Cloud Shell. Not show again. Okay. Copy this. Paste. create the code zip on your local machine or on clouds. That's the other thing, is that when it comes to coding, I am really, really I really try my best to make sure that everything is good. Okay, next steps, zip the layer if you haven't already. Okay. Upload the layer. I don't know if I have, so I don't know, let's try it. Did I copy the right thing? Okay, I definitely copied the right thing. Okay, so now let's go to AWS console. We'll go back to Lambda. Where's layers? Okay, layers. Create layer. Where do I get the SMS layer.zip from? I don't know where the fuck that's supposed to come from. How to download it inside the cloud share. Oh, okay. I see. Inside the cloud. So zip dash r sms layer dot zip python. Download the file here. I'm so fucking ignorant about all this stuff, dude. I know so little. It's crazy. Okay, in CloudShare, run home.cloudshare.sms.lib. Okay. Copy that exact path, paste it into the download file box. Download. CloudShare cannot download folder, but zip files are allowed, so you're good. Okay. If you're unsure... Okay. I think I found it. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to upload that. If you want, I can confirm. Yeah, so I have all this. What else should I include? I'm so fucking ignorant. I know that it's probably like so annoying if anybody knows like anything about technical for me to be like, ChatGPT, what's my name? ChatGPT. Dude, I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't understand. I know like what an array is. I can write if else. I can go into code and figure out what the issue is. It's just like I don't know how AWS works. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, I mean, there's a lot that you can do with it, clearly. It's a pretty flexible tool, which is cool. Okay. Click compatible structures, select x86. Select compatible runtimes. Python 3.11. Optional description. Oh, whoops. Okay. Once you hit create, you layer the next step, go into each lambda function where you create them, scroll down to layers. Okay. Okay. Cool. Scroll down to layers, add a layer. I'm seeing this issue. What do I do now? Lambda, your function, configuration, runtime settings. There's runtime settings. Is it in here? Am I just a retard? Do I just not see it? feels so stupid. How in the fuck does this shit work? For the top right. There is no toggle in the top right. God, it's so fucking frustrating. It's like... god, this is so fucking frustrating. Oh, yo, what's up, G? Bro, how long have you been interested in learning this coding? Um, I mean, I've always had an interest in coding and computers and stuff, and like it's always just been a big interest of mine. Like when I was a kid, one of the first side hustles I ever did was selling computer parts. So I'd go to thrift stores and buy computers and rip them apart and fuck with them, make them better, and then sell it again, or sell the parts, or sell whatever. And I made a decent amount of money that way. Um, but in terms of like specifically interested in learning how to build tools, like for my business, that's relatively recently. It's just like I kind of realized that I can do whatever. Um, is that I can do like literally whatever I want with code. So like it just becomes like it just became like interesting to me for me to figure that out. Um, the edit panel next to general configuration. Uh, so it's just kind of like I realized that like I can kind of make anything, and I just wanted to explore it basically. I just want to see how far I could push it. You know, obviously it would probably be better if I could just hire somebody. All right, I found it. God damn it, I feel like a fucking idiot. I see what it's saying. I see what it's saying. Okay. All right, it's fixed now. Okay, I found it. Okay, I've added the layer. What do I do next? Um, oh, also, how much time have you invested? Basically, the last full 2 weeks of my life, full time. Well, more than full time. Outside of taking any etc. client calls. Do got to get off here in like 20 minutes because I'm gonna go to MMA. I probably should have gotten some food. Are we still on to train in about 20 minutes? Okay. So I have dumped a good amount of time, and it definitely would have gone a lot faster if I just hired somebody. But like, there's a real desire for me to actually learn how to do this stuff, and like I've always wanted to learn, and it's always been an interest in mine to learn how to code and learn how to make my own bots and programs and stuff that are actually useful. I would say if you're interested in learning how to code yourself, and you're interested in like building out your own tools, um, you have to find something that you actually want to make. So this is a controversial, like, I don't know if this is controversial, but like, I see so many people being like, okay, let's make a hello world and then a calculator, but it's like, that shit's boring. I don't want to make that shit. I want to make shit something that's like actually useful for me, because at least in my head, like, it takes about the same amount of effort to make something actually useful, and I'll probably learn just as much, if not more, because it's like an actual practical setting, compared to just like, um, it's wired to your exact Sheets ID. Okay, cool. Um, um, all right, so now we're going to zip it. Okay. Now I'm inside lead scraper code. Okay. Okay. Test the, zip the code. Okay. Check output. Should now see. Okay. Did I do anything wrong? Perfect. Absolutely nothing is wrong. Okay, cool. Okay. Now go to configuration. Runtime settings. Set handler to main handler function. Save. Okay. Now we're going to test. Click on the test tab. Create a new event called test. Use as the body. I got this error. Damn, dude, ChatGPT. Come on, man. Go on the Lambda function page and go to configuration, permissions. Okay. You'll see something like, yeah, sure. Click on the role name. We'll open the IMM console for that role. Option A, in the role page, click add permissions, attached policies. Secrets. Manager rewrite. Add permissions. Option B, tighter accessed. Okay, rerun the Lambda test now. Okay, cool. So go ahead and refresh. Back to test. Okay, I only got 10 minutes before I gotta bounce. Okay, I got this error now. I mean, ChatGPT is telling me this is good. I don't really believe that this is a good issue. Oh my god. Tech stuff is so fucking annoying, dude. Okay, its error is just a timeout. Your function only has 3 seconds. Okay, I mean that's probably too that's probably too short. Increase timeout, go into the configuration, general configuration, go to edit, give it like 30. All right, we'll give it 40. I'll give it 45 seconds. Okay, and just to be clear, this is the right everything for the test event. Probably gotta go change my shirt, put some deodorant on. Yeah, gang, we only got like 5 minutes left, so I'm really hoping I can just like fucking cram through the rest of this and like get like most of it done. Get real close. We're so fucking close. Ooh, memory too. Okay, I don't think I did that. All right, let's see. Come on, dude. Okay. 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 Are we here? Yes. Yes. Okay, everything seemed to work. I'm uploading the spreadsheet here that got posted. Is everything right? So long And good night. CSV falls. Okay. Ooh, that's another thing I need to write down for when I come back and I stream again is update JSON to CSV. So I read somewhere that if you change when you call bots from JSON to CSV, it massively decreases your It massively decreases your overall token usage, which would be helpful. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to see if, like, we're good. And then once I figure out that we're good, I gotta bounce. I gotta fucking piss too. Come on, dude. Just fucking load. See, look, this shit won't load. Okay. Short answer, yes. Your street trigger is basically correct and it matches what the Lambda code expects. All right. Fuck yeah, dude. So that's basically it. That's basically it for the stream. That's all I got time for right now. I might come back and stream a little more later today. And the goal is to bump through the rest of this stuff here. So basically what we have left to do is that we have to add the real logic in and like logic in for actually fetching and sending the leads because it's not implemented right now. And this is just simply to test. And then after that, we need webhook integration. I believe that's all right. And then I'll also have to ask, yeah, just, we'll also have to make sure that it's still, make sure AWS loads code to scrape at start of day and is always online for web hooks. Okay. And that's it. Thanks for watching the stream, everybody. Hope you have a good day.